Hey everybody, this is Jason Akers with Green Acres Pest Control. I'm here with you on another maintenance of a B&G piece of equipment, which is a, like I said, it's a pest control technician's best friend, in my honest opinion. Today we're going to be changing a check valve. Now, a lot of times what will happen, now this has already been cleaned. Be sure to clean your equipment before you do any of this. There's a little hole, I don't know if you can get that, right there in the very top of that B&G pump. So what that does is it allows for the chemical to come up. It'll allow it to come up. And what that does, it allows the air to go in but not come back up the pump. So what we're going to do today, when this check valve, now this is the check valve right here, when it goes bad, it will allow air to come up this tube and come out. But a lot of times it takes chemical with it. And when you're sitting in a chemical in a customer's house and you sit this B&G down on the floor and the chemical starts spurting out everywhere and running down the side and getting all over their nice freshly changed carpet or whatever, that's not a good idea. And so this is a very important thing that you need to do with your B&G. Number one maintenance tip. So what you do first, let's go ahead and open our pack of check valves. It's item number 22027-200, and so it looks brand new one. Looks like this. This is our good check valve, brand new check valve, and this is due for an equipment change anyway. It hasn't leaked. It is a little weak. You can tell when you pull it up. Get yourself like a small pair of pliers. Be very careful, and just pull it right up. Pull it right out, just like that. And see, they'll start to swell around the edges just a little bit. You may not be able to see it in the camera, but they'll start to swell because they've been submerged in fluid. And this is a brand new one, which there's no swelling at all. And so then we take it and we put it right in this little hole. You make sure you clean out. Now I've already made sure this is all ready for us and everything. But you take this little piece there and you make sure it lines up with that really big hole there. And this does take some force because this is a brand new check valve. So you just, and always wear gloves. Always wear gloves when you do this. Even if you've cleaned it, doesn't matter. You should always be safe when dealing with pesticides. So, there we go. And it pops right in place, just like that. You can go ahead and give it a test pump, see? Like that. Perfect. And now, I'm going to show you, now this is something that you don't need to do as often, but you do need to do it pretty often, is replacing the rubber gasket on the pump. And so the way you would do that, now sometimes these get kind of sticky. Now this one doesn't need to be replaced right now, but we're going to go ahead and show how to do this now because it's a pretty easy video, pretty easy to understand, and we've got the pump out and it's all clean and we're ready to go. So you pull this part off here. And now that's the boot there. That's, you go ahead and inspect that, make sure that looks great. Still got good amount of grease on it, not broken or anything. You don't want that to touch anything because it is greasy. This is the gasket that keeps your air from escaping out through the rim of your B&G. You can take that, you can check it for dry rot, and if it doesn't appear, now like I said, this one's is practically brand new gasket anyway, but you usually have to replace these every 6 months to a year because they will start to get dry rot. And so anyway, you put that back up on there like that. It comes right off. You put a new one on. Go ahead and put your pump back in place. Now, sometimes if it sticks really bad and it's really hard to get it off, you just have to yank like a slide hammer. So yank really hard like that to pop it loose, and that's all you need to do. And so that's how you change your check valve. Y'all have a great day. I really appreciate it.